So, Aries, this is going to be a reading for you. It's going to be for August 30th until the 2nd of September. We're in a new month. I'm super excited, but let's get straight into it. Keep in mind, this is general. Only take what applies to you and leave the rest. If you need more so of a personal reading, just check out that information listed below if you want one with me. And of course, if you want to see more of my readings in the future, make sure you subscribe. But we're going to do this reading a little bit different. I'm going to lay these cards out first, the oracle cards, and then we're going to lay the tarot cards on top of them. Aries for August 30th to September 2nd. Okay. So, the first set of cards are going to represent the theme for this time frame for you. And we have the King of Discs and the Spiritual Union card in reverse. So, right off the bat, this is you feeling disconnected emotionally from wanting relationships. Like some of you are single right now, or you just recently became single, and you're finding that with you being in a relationship, it may have like thrown you off balance. And a lot of you want to kind of have that personal balance again. And with the King of Pentacles, which I love, this is a focus on self. This is a focus on finances, health, taking care of like practical responsibilities. A lot of you are really going to be on grind time when it comes to also like getting more money, especially if a relationship is just not working well with you right now. And some of you, it's more so you're getting aggravated with the fact that someone has like commitment issues, and it may be because of the fact that they have huge trust issues, especially if this is an earth sign or someone you're trying to build with. Your schedule may be all over the place. You guys do need to make sure like you're getting some proper rest if you can, of course, but also just not being all over the place. Now, when it comes to what I see for some positive things that may come up, I have the triumphant success and we have the 10 of cups. So this is you. Some of you may have a conversation with the family member you really wanted to have a conversation with and clear the air with. A lot of you will have a plan, or you guys will be following suit with the plan that's going to bring you a lot of personal happiness when it comes to like a move, or again, this is going to look different for each and every one of you, but this is something that you want or has been an idea, and this is something you've wanted to take action on, but you were just kind of like procrastinating and just keeping it in the back of your mind. So during this time frame, you may actually take action on it, and in the long term, it may not be right now, but in the long term, this will be very fulfilling for you, especially if this is like a career endeavor. Now, when it comes to what I see for the advice, I have the Stand Your Ground card, and we also have the Prince of Discs. So this is making sure that you're building the proper set of boundaries. This is making sure you're not letting people think that they could just come around for a fun time and not a long time, especially if you are looking for something that you can build and make long term with this Prince of Discs. This is making sure you're not dealing with people who kind of stand in the way of that by wasting your time or just acting as if they don't know what they want, or they're defensive in a sense of you getting to know them and building with them. Don't put up with that. This is also making sure you don't stand in your own way of your finances, whether that's like spending, like stress spending, some of you aren't like, how do I put this into words? This is making sure that you stand your ground in terms of, or you stay focused when it comes to rebuilding your finances after spending a lot, but also being aware of like some financial boundaries you need to set in place. Okay. Especially if you're tired of living like paycheck to paycheck or feeling tight on money all the time. Oh, last thing before I move on to the next card. If you keep dealing with someone who keeps taking your kindness as a weakness, you need to stand up for yourself and make it clear. Like, if I'm going to build anything with you, you need to play a role. And there's more consistency you need to see out of someone. But definitely standing up for yourself in terms of what you will and will not put up with. Now, this next card is going to represent the possible challenge. So I have emotional loss and then the 8 of Dis. So some of you could be feeling some type of way about a person that's not in your life anymore, whether they cut you off or you cut them off. You could be feeling some type of way about something and you're not really like dealing with it properly. You may be using work as a way to distract yourself from really dealing with your emotional well-being. Clarify this 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I have the 4 of Pentacles as well. So this is like harboring in your feelings. For some of you, this is also saving. I'm telling you, some of you stress spend, or like whenever you get depressed, you just start to spend money on things. So make sure you're not doing that. Also, within a relationship, there may be like this disconnect between you and your partner. And it's like you're trying to rebuild this connection, but it's either you or this person is trying to rebuild it, but someone is being very defensive or like still holding on to the connection, but still being closed off within it. So yes, I'll be in a relationship with you, but I'm not happy. I'm not opening up. I'm not discussing my feelings. Like this is what the 4 of Pentacles feels like to me. But the last card, or not last card, the energy surrounding your love life, we have the Rejoice and Celebration in reverse, and we have the High Priestess. So when it comes to love, some of you could be turning down some sort of reconciliation, or a reconciliation won't happen during this time frame. Not saying it won't ever happen. It's just not happening during this time frame. For my people who recently like got out of contact with a love interest. Some of you will be also removing yourself from a third party situation after peeping the signs of what's really going on. Yeah, this is you definitely like trying to block out the past up until this point, because you know exactly what past people want from you. So it's like not wanting to give energy to that. And then when it comes to career and finances, I have the Material Harvest and the Temperance card. So like I said, this is going to be a great time for finances because you guys are really going to be focused on that. And with any like businesses, like creative stuff, because I'm looking at this red, creative stuff that you're working on, it's going to require a level of patience, but long term, I'm telling you, especially if it's like a YouTube channel, a business, something creative. Once you sort out your plan of action with this is going to be a personal accomplishment or some sort of, this is going to be a way for you to build a level of success for yourself with a creative endeavor. Okay. But I hope you were able to take something from this reading. I was very tongue-tied within this. I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs it up and subscribe if you want to see future readings from me. Also check out the description if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one.